Alrighty guys, so just another update on the Pajero. I have a patch panel made here, which is the backing panel. So it might be sitting apart a little bit in certain few areas. And you can see I've just put some plug weld areas there. And I have to pull all this back out, like it's not welded in or anything. That's just to get my two panels made up, and then I'm going to have to treat everything and then paint it all. But that's that panel, and then that one which will sit, I'm leaving this rim here that I can actually weld onto the mount, and those plug welds are onto the box mount. I'll pull it out now in a second, you get a better look. And then basically that one then goes over just like that. So that's going to be a lapped joint in a few different areas, for about 1 centimeter all around. And that's pretty much it for that. The rest of it, as I say, I've got this one here, which is, again, I'm not too worried about. I would be half tempted to even leave it, but do you know what I mean? Because the body kit goes over it, and I might just cut out that section actually. I'm in two minds about it because I'm on real time pressure with this one. Like this car, as soon as the parts come in for it, I want to have it back on the road within a few hours, that day basically when the parts arrive. So this stuff, I don't want to be locked down on it. It was meant to be coming into the shed anyway, in the future to get this kind of work done. So I was just taking the opportunity to do it while I had it in, but I really don't want to be locked down to it because I've got a few more jobs on and I really am under time constraints. But anyway, so that'll go over there. I'll just show you what it was like behind. Oh, that's that panel dropped. So that gives you an idea of what it's like. So I'll say I have to blow it out and get it nice and clean in there. Then I'll treat it all, and that's the rust cut from there. But it's a big amount, because if I put my hand in there, now that's a curved piece there, but it's still, by the time you get out of it, and I know if I keep going, I probably could find more if I kept going up higher and higher and higher, but at the moment I got good metal, and as I say, I'm in time constraints, so I'm not going to push it. But there's your pressed member, that basically sheet metal. There's two different pieces. You can see there's one here, and then you have a secondary one inside of that, and they're both good, and that is to hold your body mount to the chassis. So I say I'm just putting another plate on the inside piece and then a plate over that, but it's good and strong. It's not weak as it is even really. So anyway, that's then that one. Again, I'm not sure what I'll do about this, to be honest. It is just a wing, it's not exactly structural, and once the body kit goes on, it's not even visible. So I have to really work out what I'm going to do there, see what kind of timeline I have. Just to give you a top side view, you can see how much is actually cut away when you see it like that. Let's see if you can see it from back here. You can just catch a glimpse of light through there, which you can't on the other side. I'm not sure I'm going to go too crazy investigating this one either, to be honest. Although maybe a stitch in time might be worth 9 in this situation, because it doesn't feel like it's gone far at all. So maybe I will. I can feel it, that's soft there. That's soft there. I can move that and it's cracking, but it doesn't feel like it's gone very far at all. So maybe I'd be better off at least cutting out the section here and doing the one over. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I'll see what kind of timeline I'm under and what the tracking number is telling me for the parts coming in, because that's the main thing, that once these parts come in, that I can get that Jeep back on the road and hope to God that it is not a complete head, and I can just keep on trucking. That's the aim for that one. I really would like just to get this this OM606 going as well. The problem was I was never intending on having two cars in the garage at once. That's the problem. So this car was meant to survive. This car was only ever meant to be for towing. It tows all day long, if you know what I mean, or that was its job. So it was never really intended to do the daily drive, which it seems to be doing at the moment. Or it was until it came in here. While this car was being built for the daily drive. That's why I'm very practical with this car, if you know what I mean. In regards to not being overly cosseted about it and worrying about the different finishes and stuff. So yeah, on this one I think I'll just treat it, zinc 182 all the panels while I'm waiting, and pop it back together, and then I might Gravitex the wheel arch. I will obviously treat the holes that are up here, you know, these aren't holes as you know, but holes for the wheel arch liner. I'm going to treat them at the same time. I'll treat this here, which is coming out a lot more orange in your camera than it is in reality. I will see what I'm going to do about this. And I have to obviously remove some of the stuff here so I can treat, you know what I mean, grind them back. You see them the whole way across. And treat them at the same time, and then paint them with the 182 zinc paint. And I think this arch is pretty good, like, so maybe I will just tackle that. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway guys, just a little update for you on the extent of it in that arch. Thanks for watching. Any advice, greatly appreciated. Talk to you soon. Bye.